In the news, President Tinubu signs student loan bill into law. Kogi State Government directs shop owners occupying graphics newspaper premises to vacate. Senegal's new president names opposition leader Sonko as prime minister. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for joining us. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu has passed the Student Loan Access to Higher Education Act, Repeal and Reenactment Bill 2024 into law. This comes after separate consideration by both the Senate and the House of Representatives after the report of the Committee on Tertiary Institutions and Debt Fund. President Tinubu at the brief ceremony said that the main aim of the new law was to ensure that Nigerian children are not denied the right to education, which he described as the tool to effectively fight against poverty. He thanked members of the National Assembly for their efforts and handling the bill, knowing fully well that education is the tool to fight against poverty. The president stressed that his administration is determined to ensure that education is given the proper attention in the country, including skills development programs, adding that the bill will ensure that no one, no matter how poor their background is excluded from quality education and opportunity to build their future. The federal government has established a technical committee to launch the Investment in Digital and Creative Enterprises (IDIS) program. During the inauguration of the technical committee of the IDIS program, Nigeria's Vice President Kashim Shettima highlighted the potential of the initiative to reshape the digital and creative scene, describing it as the start of a new era in Nigeria. During its meeting in March, the National Economic Council (NEC) approved the rollout of the $617.7 million IDIS program across the 36 states of Nigeria and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Abuja. The IDIS program is a joint initiative involving government entities and global allies such as the Bank of Industry, African Development Bank, French Development Agency, and Islamic Development Bank. Its principal objective is to foster and support growth in digital and creative industries for businesses. Kogi State Government has issued a directive to shop owners currently occupying the premises of the graphics newspaper in Lokoja to vacate immediately. The directive was given by the State Commissioner for Information and Communications, Kingsley Fanwo, during his visit to the graphics newspaper office. Fanwo emphasized that the premises of a newspaper organization should not be utilized for other commercial activities, noting that any decision to rent out property must be approved by the state government. Furthermore, Fanwo instructed shop owners to promptly rebuild any damaged portions of the fence and to seek alternative location for their businesses. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has assured the people of the state of his administration's commitment to give civil servants their rightful place to strengthen their services for the growth and optimum productivity in the state. Fubara gave the assurance in a message while addressing members of the Forum of Rivers State Government Teachers with Doctors of Philosophy who were on a peaceful appeal walk to the Government House, Port Harcourt. Represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Tammy Dangogo, Fubara assured them that his government will give proper attention to the issues raised, stressing that his administration understands and appreciates the plight of both civil and public servants in the state. The governor also dismissed insinuations that the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Rivers State was a scam, urging the younger generation aspiring to acquire education to that level never to have such conception, as such narrative will never be associated with his administration. Members of the Forum of Rivers State Government Teachers with Doctors of Philosophy were in the Government House to solicit their transfer from public primary and secondary schools to tertiary institutions in the state. The House of Representatives member representing Yaba Federal Constituency, Leke Abejide, has distributed food items including bags of rice, beans, and empowered members of his constituents to ameliorate their sufferings. Leke empowered the people of Yagba East, Yagba West, and Mopamoro Federal Constituency with golf cars, bikes, tricycle, popularly called keke napep, motorbikes, sewing machine, hand dryer for hairdressers, grinding machine, mechanical and electrical toolbox, generator, pumping water machines for irrigation, and cash backings. At the flag off, Leke Abejide said the distribution is part of his commitment to cushion the effect of hunger and help many people to establish as small-scale businesses through the empowerment scheme. The food items were distributed across the 34 wards in Yagba Federal Constituency, where many households benefit across party lines. Some of the groups that benefited from the food items and empowerment equipment distributed include widows, leaders, politicians, stakeholders, youth groups, and social organizations from the local government areas that made up Yagba Federal Constituency. We go on a short break. We'll be right back. The parents of Emmanuel Audu Abraham urgently appealed to compassionate individuals in Kogi and across Nigeria to help save their 2-year-old son from a life-threatening illness that began as a seemingly innocuous eye condition but has now progressed to advanced cancer. Emmanuel's parents are seeking financial assistance amounting to 2.5 million naira to commence his treatment. Please reach out to them on 0916 361 8575 to arrange a visit to their residence in Adavi local government area of Kogi State. Please call 0803 958 7598. Your support and generosity can help make a life-changing difference for Emmanuel. Thank you. Welcome back. On crime, a chief magistrate court in Lokoja has remanded 4 persons for allegedly terrorizing students in Adankolo, Felele, Basa Village, and Krosha suburb areas in Lokoja, Kogi State Capital. They were arrested in connection with the recent attacks on the student-populated communities and disposing them of valuables including smartphones, computers, and other items. The accused, Abbas Salisu, Gimba Ibrahim, and Mahmoud Lawal Kwara, who had earlier confessed to have stolen 33 phones, were arraigned by the Department of State Services (DSS) before the Chief Magistrate Court in Lokoja. The prosecution counsel, Olarewaju Yahaya, filed a 4-count charges bordering on criminal conspiracy, theft of phones valued at 1 million naira, dishonestly receiving stolen properties, and belonging to a gang of thieves that were stealing the belongings of students of Kogi State Polytechnic and Federal University Lokoja before the Chief Magistrate Court urged the court to remand the accused persons at the Kotonkarfi Medium Custodian Center pending the investigation and hearing of the case. On the foreign scene, no fewer than 15 universities in the United Kingdom have announced plans to sack some workers and stop running some courses following sharp decline in enrollment by foreign students, including Nigerians. According to reports, the decline in a foreign student enrollment was particularly felt at the postgraduate level. The development is also connected to the decision by the UK government to reduce international students, as some concessions given them at that level have been whittled down. Also, there are concerns that the high cost of living being experienced globally may negatively affect enrollment of foreign students at the undergraduate level. Left-wing Pan-Africanist Bassirou Diomaye Faye, who became Senegal's youngest president, has appointed his mentor and opposition figure Ousmane Sonko as prime minister. Sonko, 49, was the center of a 2-year standoff with the state that triggered bouts of war and unrest. He was disqualified from running in the most recent race and picked Faye as his replacement on the presidential ballot. And that is the size of our package for today. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachite TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ebirababe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021. X handle, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contribution, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please continue to be a brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for watching.